Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. My name is Ari and you guys are watching Finance Square. In today's video, we're going to be covering for you guys the top cryptocurrency price range. You're also going to be covering another new trend for you guys to make and secure those profit. I'm talking about option crypto trading. So let's begin. So for the past week or 2 weeks, I actually been talking about the market correction. I've been changing my perspective from bullish to maybe neutral, maybe a bit bearish, for example. You can also watch this video where I actually cover more about the cooling off the market. So it made me think, is there a better way for us to trade and to take advantage of the current market sentiment without losing all our possession? So the answer is yes. The name is actually called option trading. I'm actually going to dig in shortly in regards to why option trading is the better solution compared to using high leverage in regards to trading in the current market sentiment, where there's a lot of uncertainties, where there's a lot of sharp price movement. So here we're looking at the last 24 hours where we almost lost. There was almost $300 million in liquidation. Most of the liquidation actually are mostly focused or concentrated on Bitcoin and Ethereum. Then you have obviously very small amount of money on Chainlink and Polkadot, but mostly it's concentrated on Bitcoin and Ethereum. So you obviously need to take into consideration that whenever we're going to see some flash crash or big price movement, it's going to be mostly affecting Bitcoin and Ethereum and also some other altcoin. So we're going to go now straight away and look at this article where it is actually talking about the increase in option trading. So the Bitcoin open interest hit $8.8 billion as 44% of Bitcoin option are expiring in 2 weeks. Now, this is obviously some more data about the whole momentum of this industry that has actually been going up quite a lot. And option trading is usually used by professional traders or institutional traders that are looking to maybe hedge their holding or even maybe to buy the Bitcoin at a defined price in the future if their option is in the money, for example. So if you look here, it showed that 68% of the option trading that will expire on the 29th of January are worthless, meaning that people were taking a bet in the market saying that today Bitcoin is worth, let's say, $36,000, and they're betting that within 2 weeks' time, Bitcoin can be worth $30,000. If Bitcoin is worth $30,000, they actually are in the money. There's obviously some other expenses called premium, which I'll obviously dig in shortly. But just for you to try to simplify that this is how it works. People are taking a bet. Instead of using high leverage, they actually are betting in the price of Bitcoin within a specific time. And if they're correct, they are getting the difference or they're getting the actual cryptocurrency, depending where you're trading. So this is in a nutshell about option trading. I'm going to leave you guys some more detailed review about 3 different platforms that are offering option trading. We have OKEX option trading, we have Binance option trading, and we have Deribit option trading. If you're a beginner, I highly recommend you guys to check out OKEX because OKEX has a very simplified interface compared to Deribit, which is actually a bit more advanced. I'm not an option trader, but actually did a lot of research for you guys to understand and to try to explain to you guys the benefits of using option trading. Now, I logged in here on OKEX just if you have an idea. So let's go here. So you click here, you click on basic. So literally, if you think the market gonna go up or gonna go down, you can actually just choose. Let's assume that we are a bit bearish, so we think the market is due for correction. Click here bearish, and you can say, you know what, right now we're around January the 19th, if I'm not mistaken. So you can say, you know what, I think by June, the Bitcoin price will be lower than there is today. So here you have different strategies. So you have here low risk, medium, and then you have high risk. So high risk is literally saying that it's more unrealistic price range. So the low risk will be if Bitcoin were to fall to $34,000 in 158 days, then you obviously will be in profit. So you will be getting the difference of the market price of today and the price of on the exercise date. So for example, today the price of Bitcoin is $36,000, 179. If in 158 days Bitcoin is below $34,000, so you can do literally $36,000 minus 34, and the difference is in profit. So you get the money in Bitcoin. So this is actually a very interesting way for people to get themselves still in cryptocurrency and actually get more cryptocurrency. Now, another thing you should obviously know is that there's two types of option trading. You have American style and then you have the European style. American style will enable you to exercise your option trading, option contract at any time before the exercise date. So in this case, this is European contract. So meaning only on 158 days, if the price of Bitcoin is below $34,000, you're in profit. If it's slightly above, you're not in profit. Very simple. Now, to be able to participate in option trading, you actually are paying a premium. Just the ability for you to participate, which is very small amount of money compared for people that are using a high leverage where you actually have a high chance of losing everything. For example, let's say you decide, so let's look here. We're gonna click on the low risk. So click here, low risk, and here we give you an idea. So the cost for me to do this is $800. This is basically the cost for me to actually to participate in this option. Now, we're talking about in 6 months from now, okay? Almost 6 months. Now, if you're trading with high leverage, you also need to trade a lot. You obviously need to constantly trade and until you make those nice profit. Now, I can tell you with almost certainty is the one that are constantly trading are more likely to lose their money. So if let's say you have a very bearish view on the market, this can be actually very good potential. So let's say you don't have a very bearish market view, you actually have a very bullish. You think that in the next 6 months, Bitcoin will be around over $50,000. So let's click here, bullish. So let's say by June, you think the Bitcoin will be around over $50,000. Let's say you're short of money. You don't have money right now. Okay, so you think that within until June, Bitcoin will be over $38,000. All right, so you click here. So for this specific option, you actually need to have, or you need to buy in $1,000, 123. This is the cost of this option. And if Bitcoin is going to be around $50,000, so you actually make the difference between the 50 minus 38 and obviously minus the cost of the premium of this option. That is literally pure profit. So this is basically here it gives you the option. So with this call option, you profit if the Bitcoin index price is higher than $54,000, then the higher price, the more you gain. This will also give you a clear indication of what's happening right now. So this is literally on OKEX. This is actually the more advanced setting. Then you have the deribit, which is also give you a lot of option. It's a bit more advanced. I'm not a big fan of the UI, but this is just for you guys to have an idea. All right, and then you have here, and obviously you have also balance option, which is more, that has an expiration of 1 day, and it's an American style. So basically you can buy any option and you can literally close it whenever you want or whenever you're in profit. Now, because it's a 1 day, it's not very interesting. If it was maybe a few weeks or a few months, obviously you have a higher chance to make those profit. All right, so I'm going to go now straight away to look at the trading price range for the top cryptocurrency. So we're looking right now at ADA. So I set the chart for 4 hours and I've added some more technical analysis tools to help us with better trading. So we're looking now at ADA. So ADA is currently trading at above the moving average. The moving average is around 35 cents. This is the exact moving average price. And if you're looking to really enter again, then obviously I'll look at the $29. So if you actually are buying, or if you're trading, buying and selling or shorting, then obviously I'll probably look at shorting next time at 40 cents, 39, and obviously looking at maybe exiting around the 35 cents. This will be the range for ADA. So for the next few days, or for today until tomorrow, ADA range is between 36 to potentially 28 to 29 in worst case scenario. Now let's look at Polkadot. So Polkadot is really have done a number now. It has been really going up a lot and is actually now trading beyond the average range. So the average range was around $15 or $16. Right now it's around $17. We're seeing a slightly correction for ADA. On an upside, we might see even potentially $12. It's not very likely, but again, if you are looking to enter ADA, probably look at around $16 will be a good entry point for you guys. Now, looking at Ethereum has been trading for the past few days sideways, so really keeping those range. So right now it's actually trading exactly at the average moving price range. And right now you might see Ethereum for the next few days or next few hours going to around 1,129, and the most amazing now will be around 1,280. This is the range for Ethereum. Let's look at Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is currently trading again. It's not so much volatility right now. We're looking here at potentially $34,000 and an upside around $37,000, $785. This is literally the range for Bitcoin. Right now you should try to actually almost below the moving average. So if you're looking to enter now, probably on the good time, you also want to see either at the top of the moving average or below the moving average. So right now it's exactly in the middle. The market hasn't yet decided if it's going to go down or if it's going to go up. So this is my analysis for those top cryptocurrency. Until next time, bye bye.